Hello, dear friends. Welcome to this program, Our Moments with God, our moments with the Word of God, our moments with the love, mercy, and compassion of God, our moments also with the holy ones of God, and also not to forget to spend our time also with our inner self. Our moments with God means also to experience the presence of God in ourselves. It is only when we start experiencing the presence of God and the love of God and the forgiveness of God in our hearts that we will be drawn closer to Christ and to His Word. And I also invite you to be co-missionaries with me by sharing the videos with your friends, with your groups and families, so that this attempt that I make to reach out and to produce this program every day for you might reach more people. Thank you. Today in the first reading, we find again, as it has been also in the past, that people are grumbling against Moses and Aaron. They come together and they say because they have no water in the desert, so they start complaining. And then, of course, we know the story that Moses finally gathers the whole assembly of people before a rock as he was ordered by God, and he was told that he should strike the rock with his staff and the water will gush out of those rocks, which exactly what he does. And then people are happy again. First of all, it means that God is always ready to come to our rescue. But in the gospel, and this gospel I find quite interesting, Jesus is asking his disciples, "Who do people say that I am?" And of course they answer, some say that Elijah has come back to life, some others say that you are a prophet, and all that kind of thing. But then Jesus asks them very pointedly, "Who do you say that I am?" This is a question that should really make us think, and not only think, but make us answer the question, "Who do you say that I am?" Of course, the gospel follows further and it is very rich, but today I want to just focus on this particular thing about what do people say that I am and what do you say that I am. So, like people, am I also included in those people that Jesus is asking about, or am I to Jesus that you? I hope you see the difference. See, Jesus is asking his disciples, who do people say that I am? So people are generally properly not informed about him or are informed about him. There will be different opinions about Jesus among the people. So my question is, are you among those people that Jesus is referring to? Or the next question, after they have answered what people say that Jesus is, he asks quite pointedly, who do you say that I am? You, Dominic, who do you say that I am? Or you, Teresa, or you, Paul, or you, Peter, or you, whoever, who do you say that I am? This is a very important question because often, as my earlier experience in my prayer or in my relationship to God or to Jesus was that yes, Jesus is someone who I know through catechism, through the teachings of catechism, through what my parents say, through the homilies and sermons that I hear or the lectures that I heard during my theology, but he was still somebody out there. I want to make this very clear. Jesus was still somebody out there. There was a distance between me and Jesus, and I approached Jesus whenever I was in trouble or whenever I needed something, then I approached Jesus. But later on, as my consciousness and awareness about my faith and my personal relationship through prayer grew with Jesus, then I am no more one of those people in the crowd who Jesus is referring to. Who do you people say that I am? No. Now it has become more a personal relationship with Jesus where he is asking me directly, very gently. As you can see, this statue, Jesus is very gentle in his expression. He asks me very gently, who do you say that I am? Very lovingly, very nicely, very affectionately, Jesus is asking me, have you discovered who I really am, and what do you want from me, and how do you want to relate to me? Then from there flow a lot of other questions that Jesus asks us. It would be wonderful to spend time and find out how, for you personally, Jesus is. Actually, this gospel goes further, very nice, but I am just stopping here. And if you like, you may please subscribe to this channel and share the video with others. Thank you.